I was supposed to go to the open air crusade. And when he sees me, he was going to be filled with fear. And then as I'm fighting, the angel came and threw the arrows down. And he told me, it's your mother's prayer that saved you. Then I remembered my mother saying, let my God go with you. The angel of God disarmed me. Leave all your power and walk out of here. I was disarmed. Christians, we have power. The church has power. You have been saved for 30 years and you're still doubting your God.
Yeah.
I hated that pastor. I know one time we'll meet with him, but in fact, there's some people who poured acid on him for the gospel. Hey, Satan said, let us see where this noise is coming from. Very small church of 15 people. They don't even have chairs. When they started praying for the blessings of the children of God, we could not access the gates. We came in one direction, but we scattered in more than 7. We scattered, including Satan. I saw Satan for the first time being caned by his creator. When they stood up and they started praying, I experienced a certain power that I have never encountered in my whole life. For the first time, I saw a mighty hand. I cannot describe the size because it came like lightning from the clouds.
What if the prayers you think are small are the same prayers hell is trying to stop? Because in this testimony, a high-ranking ex-witch says something that every Christian needs to hear. Erica Mukisa says that there was a moment where sorcerers gathered to attack Christians, stop prayers, and shut down what God was doing. But they couldn't move forward because of one small church, not a mega church, not a famous preacher, not a packed out stadium, a small group of believers praying in the middle of the night. And what happened next was so powerful that she says even Satan himself was struck by the power of God. This is why the enemy works so hard to keep Christians distracted, tired, prayerless, and spiritually asleep, because prayer is not just something we do when we're desperate. Prayer is supposed to be a lifestyle. Prayer is warfare. And if believers understood what actually happens in the spirit when they pray, a lot more people would stop playing with God and start taking prayer very seriously. Watch this.
And then now I was supposed to go to the open air crusade. And when he sees me, he was going to be filled with fear. That's why Christians, you should not fear the enemy, because God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So I go to I first of all bypassed my mom. I was rushing because when I was sent for that mission, I had to go and dress like a Christian. I used to dress in this